Hello friends, welcome to Unacademy, which is the largest online education platform for GATE, CS and IT. Here, myself, Mallesham, Devasane, I am working as an educator on Unacademy. In this session, I'll be helping you to prepare for GATE 2022 and 2023. So I'm going to make a plan that how we can uh, prepare and how we can easily crack the GATE exam for coming year 2022 and 2023. Fine. Let's begin. Before starting this session, let me introduce for a few minutes about my background details and what I do on Unacademy and what Unacademy has for you, and that I'm going to talk about for a few minutes, right? Basically, I'm working as an educator on Unacademy, as I said. This is my profile link, unacademy.com/@devagatesc. You can access plenty of the classes that I take on Unacademy, and some of the subjects like C, algorithm, TOC, compiler, discrete maths. These are the few courses that I have taken as a free classes. You can access them any point of time. And previously, I worked at various institutes, and I've also completed MTech from IIT Bombay and guided so far more than 1 lakh aspirants who are preparing for GATE exam. Almost 12 years of teaching experience I have right now in GATE segment. And as you know, we always have a referral code to help you to give 10% discount. At the same time, you're also following particular educator. You can use any referral code that you want to. And so if you want to unlock the free classes, you can use the referral code. And what do you get here? Quizzes and special classes, guidance classes, so many. If you come to my profile, you will see more than 400 classes on Unacademy, guys. And every educator has so many free classes. You can access any point of time by visiting Unacademy, guys. Okay, in case if you do not know how to access the classes, you can install the Unacademy Learning app from Play Store, or you can visit unacademy.com and log in. In case you need any referral code, you can use my referral code DEVALIVE and choose the segment GATE and ESE in case if you are preparing for GATE. And click on get subscription so that you will be redirected to Plus and Iconic subscription plans. Here you will be seeing what are the advantages if you take the Plus, like best educators. You have live classes and structured courses, live tests, quizzes, test series, so many benefits. Iconic, all the benefits of Plus. Additionally, you will be assigned with coach and test analysis, study planner, separate material, and many benefits with both of them, no doubt. Yeah, Chakravarti, good evening. Abhinav, good evening. Amandeep, good evening. Pati, good evening. Good evening, guys. Everyone? Yeah. All right. So let's move on to the benefits that you will be accessing to the top educator courses, and that is the most beneficial thing. And what do you get in the Plus and Iconic? As I said, structured courses, multiple courses, and as per your interest, you can study from any educator and you can join any batch, and you will be learning a lot from many educators. So we will be launching the batches like doubt clearing batches and aspire batches, rank booster batch, and so many batches you have on Unacademy. And for 2022, many more going to come. And plus, what prices you have? If you see, you will see 1 year, 1.5 year, 2 year plans, like with the different prices. And you can see if you are seriously preparing, this is going to help you. And if you are from second year, third year, better to take 2 year subscription. And in case you are in final year and you want to prepare only for 1 year or 1.5 year, then you can choose the lower plans too. And Iconic, as I said, you will be having the best plans here on Unacademy, which is a minimal price, where you can get more benefits that you don't see, you can't see any other platform other than Unacademy. These are the new kind of subscription. You will be having dedicated coach to guide you and that will give you the more energetic in your preparation. So start preparing through iconic subscription. You will be benefited a lot, no doubt. Let's begin today's session, guys. If you're watching this video, you can like this session and which will help us, and if you have not subscribed, please do that. Right, let's start with this plan. Before doing anything, it always looks like impossible, but when you start doing slowly, when you're done, you will understand what happened to that impossible. How did you make it that possible? It's all just thought. The thought, if you change, the impossible can be possible if really it is possible to you, right? So the first thing is, do not assume anything which is impossible, right? Anything which looks like impossible, but that we make it possible based on our effort, based on our energy, and that always decided based on our the time management, our hard work, all are going to be one. Remember that. Okay, let's move on. Yeah, I think volume is all right. Fine, I'm just testing myself. Yeah, so what gonna require to prepare for the gate exam, right? You might have, you might have so many, you might have been seen so many exams, but gate exam is one a different exam where what you study and what you face are only going to match in terms of concepts, but what you see and you may not see again in the exam, because the words will be changed, representations will be changed, and the concepts will be same. So this is how we need to understand first, and when you do something, always require to understand the things. Okay, so let's start. So what you require, focus, and that focus will bring you to try something that you have not seen so far, and try to analyze what you are doing all the time, monitor yourself and challenge yourself, and you can reach the success slowly. Remember that. But you require the attention, focus in your preparation. For that, you need to be stay motivated. If you are motivated, if not today, at least you will do tomorrow. But if you don't have motivation, and if you feel that, then better to first bring the motivation to start preparation and understand what you are doing all the time. That's a more important, and you need to analyze every time. Just understanding the concepts not at all enough. Even though we understand, every time we do mistakes many times too, right? So when you give the gap for those concepts you have understood, and after some days or some months, you will do the mistakes if you forget the concepts. So analysis is very important. Have you understood correctly, or are you able to remember them for a long time? And this is very important in your preparation. Yes, Sudarshan, we will start slowly again. All the courses will start soon, but every time we start, you will see the different way to approach the subject. So that is the beauty of this channel, guys. And never ignore this channel. We will keep coming with subjects again and again. Yes, but with different strategies and improvement. And you need to improve day by day. If you are learning something, you will gain something. If you gain something, you can do more things. Remember that all of them are related one with other. So you improve day by day, and always focus on learning rather than mugging up the concepts. Always try to focus on learning the concepts, understand them, analyze them, and try to improve yourself day by day, guys. It is more important as you are in second year or third year, and you might be in final year, but preparing gate exam might be first time you are facing. So if you assume this exam is like other exams that you have faced before this, then you might be doing the mistake in your preparation. So I want you to understand the gate exam. Maybe you have not seen so far such exams in your life, and you are going to face it. So try to ask the people, try to take the guidance from so many educators are coming to this channel and who are teaching to you. please ask them and take the guidance from us. We are always there to help you, no doubt. Yeah. So what we are gonna do here, and I'm going to help you. That's just give me, guys. Yeah, I'm going to help you that how do you make a plan. It's a master plan where you will not look back whatever you do it. So you need to have a good strategy in your preparation. Remember that. So some things you remember, you will have a syllabus. Never ignore the syllabus, and you should choose the order of the subjects during preparation, and you need a right guidance to guide you all the time, and you should continue daily preparation. If you give 1 or 2 months gap, you might not get the same interest again, and you need to choose the resources properly, and you need to have a revision plan all the time. If you are not following these points, and definitely you will look back again, and it looks like you need to prepare the syllabus again. So I want you to think about, when you are making this plan, you need to aware of the syllabus. What is the syllabus? Should I read should I prepare the content more than the syllabus, or the given syllabus are less than the syllabus? And some people, they do more than the syllabus. Some people, they do just syllabus. Some people, even they can't complete the syllabus. And you need to plan well. You need to plan well, guys. Okay, the first priority is to complete the syllabus, and second, if you have enough time, you can study even out of the syllabus if so interested for you. Remember, when you don't have the time, please don't touch the topics which are not in syllabus. Okay, now you might have a doubt, sir, what is the syllabus? What should be the order of the subjects to prepare? And where do I get the guidance? How the strategy can be applied for daily? And what resources I need to choose? And what plan I should make for the revision? Right? It is so important at the end. How do you revise your subjects, guys? Okay, let's do one by one slowly. And in your preparation, remember syllabus, books that you choose, and guidance that you opt for is gonna play a vital role to preparation. So I want you to think about carefully, and I want you to remember the syllabus. Okay, first I will talk about the syllabus, then I will come each and every point one after other. In the syllabus, guys, the one thing is general aptitude. You will have a 15 marks, but in the world there is no particular way to prepare this general aptitude. Without preparation, you can get 10 marks easily. With preparation, also, you can get 10 marks. It all depends on your aptitude knowledge, guys. Some people, they prepare daily to get 15 marks. Some people don't prepare. Still, there is a chance to get 15 by 15. So that is the beauty of this subject. Yeah, everybody. So I want you to think about the general aptitude. You need to build the knowledge, as every day we learn something at the daily habits. Like, so general aptitude is also same. Learn the English grammar, and learn the all the aptitude related to the verbal and quantitative aptitude, which is very important to interpret the data. In general, also when you read the newspaper, there will be data analysis, interpretation. You should understand it. And aptitude, analytical aptitude, when you are studying in computer science, discrete mathematics, already you have an inference logic and proportion logic. So easy to understand this analytical aptitude for computer science people, guys. And spatial aptitude, which is transformation of the shapes, whatever you have here, and they are also general questions. And all these questions, when you are good at mathematics and English, and these points will be covered somewhere here and there. And I want you to understand, guys, you should be good at the language, communication, and mathematical skills. So general aptitude is to test your knowledge in terms of then what kind of communication knowledge you have, what kind of mathematical skills you have. Remember that. Apart from this, general, you also have a mathematics. Look at this. The sum of the topics, permutations and combinations, and you might have been studied already. Probability and statistics, you might be studied in mathematics already, and so many things that you have seen already in mathematics, guys. Even the deductions, the right, analytical aptitude, I'm talking about reasoning, logical reasoning, and these are there already in mathematics, discrete mathematics too. Everyone, so some things they were covered in actual syllabus actual technical syllabus, then how to prepare general aptitude is very easy for you. Very easy for you. And don't ignore this, and no need to prepare every day. So two things are there. So every engineering student must have a limited skills of this syllabus. But in the exam they will make new question, and especially the knowledge that you have, that is going to test, that's all. But any subject, any textbook you prepare may or may not help for general aptitude. Remember, only you should good at all the topics that are given in the syllabus, but how do you prepare them, that you may have in the textbooks in one way, but in the exam you might face the new questions there. Yes. Hello Ashish. Yeah. Next, engineering mathematics. I will give you reference books also, guys, if you in case needed general aptitude. Remember that. Engineering mathematics is two parts for computer science people. One is the discrete maths. The second is basic mathematics, that you have linear algebra, calculus and probability. And together it's near to 15 marks, even though they mentioned 12, 13 marks. But as a computer science, we get more questions from discrete mathematics. So overall you can predict 15 marks in the GATE exam. So what do you require? So if you are going to begin your preparation, this is must. Aptitude you can prepare here and there, but engineering mathematics is a very important to complete your preparation smoothly. So I want you to give the first priority for entire mathematics and practice regularly every month 2 or 3 times till the exam. So if you prepare this month, and don't ignore in the second month, because second month you need to practice, third month also, but practice based on your convenience. And many people, what do? Either they will ignore engineering mathematics, or they will do first and they will ignore practice and revision. So I don't want you to lack in the future. So complete first and prepare and revise these things continuously. Yeah, it is the first and most important subject for you guys. Those people who are good at mathematics, no doubt in CS most of the subjects will become easy for you. Second, digital logic. And I will also talk about, guys, in general aptitude, what is important here. If you look at here, sentence completion. In the basic English grammar, the sentence completion. Everybody, that is the most popular question in the exam. And some kind of matching the words. And in the quantitative aptitude, you have data interpretation, lot of questions in the exam. And after that, you can see the permutation combination, including the series. And after this, you have the questions from the logic, like logical reasoning and deduction. And special aptitude is a new, and we also don't know what kind of question they are going to ask, but you should be good at geometry to understand the special aptitude, guys. Okay, so have a good knowledge of this underlined ones to face the exam easily. Next, discrete mathematics. Every year there is a question from here. Not 1 mark, 2 marks, 3 marks, 2 to 3 marks. And graphs is the next important topic for you. Graphs, remember that, guys. And counting is the most important topic in whole computer science. Counting. The counting might happen for permutation combinations, might happen because of many different examples, guys. The counting is so many types. And linear algebra, you require determinant and eigenvalues and eigenvectors, very important for us. So have a practice more on these topics. And calculus, just learn limit and continuity and maxima and minima, basic things, guys. Even integration also, basic integration. We don't have like partial differentiation and first order, second order, no need to go for them. Okay, simple differentiation you require. And in the probability, yes, Pallavi, yes, GATE 2022, we will launch a course just after the exam of 2021. Be ready for that. We will be launching that, no doubt about it. Probability and statistics. If you look at conditional probability, is the most important questions that you have that you can see in the previous year gate question. In future also you will see a lot of questions from here, guys. Condition probability is one of the important topic for you. Okay, this is about mathematics. This is about whole mathematics. You can see nearly 15 marks, nearly, including both basic and discrete mathematics. Yeah. Next, dish logic. And many people, they might have a lack of practice in sequential circuit because it's a vast in syllabus. But please go limited content in sequential circuit rather than going every detail of sequential circuit. Here if you look at the combinational sequential circuit is very important, and minimization. These two topics are very important. Numbers representation questions may or may not come, but if you look at the previous year questions, minimization and combinational and sequential circuit is the most important topic for the exam. Okay, even Boolean algebra, many questions are also there. And the weightage, if you look at, it's just like 4 to 6 marks in the exam, guys. 4 to 6 marks. So it's a less weightage and easy subject, and you can complete in very less time, but you should have good material to complete. Next, computer organization and architecture is one of the very important subject, guys. Sometimes even it go beyond your expectation in the marks. Even it can go 10, 11, 12, and sometimes 5, 6 also comes, but one of the very important subject, right? So even it's a weightage is like the 5 marks to 12 marks, even 13 marks. The weightage can be anywhere. It's up and down. There is no constant marks like 7, 8, but sometimes less, sometimes more, but maximum times you can say 7 to 9 marks. So you should not ignore this subject at any cost. And machine instructions is one of the important topic, and instruction pipelining, then memory hierarchy, this cache organization. These 3 topics are very important, guys, for the exam point of view. So you can understand those 3 topics in detail, whatever the textbook you prepare, what are the lectures you follow, and have a good practice on these 3 underlined concepts. Okay, now programming and data structure together, you will be having 12 to 16 marks, guys. So it is also the high weightage subject for you, and programming and data structure very important. As the programming in C, recursion, and without recursion, most of the problems that you deal were very difficult to write using the loops. The recursion will makes you very easy to write. So recursion is one of the important topic for exam point of view. Either they may ask you to find the time complexity, or they may ask recurrence relations, or they may ask the programs to find out the outputs. So recursion is one of the important. Next one is binary search tree and binary heaps. And these 2 topics are very important in programming and data structure, guys. Every year at least 2 to 3 questions you will see only from these 3 topics. Everybody, recursion, binary search tree and heap trees are very important for the exam point of view. So focus more on these 3 concepts. And in programming you have others like arrays and pointers too, right? Yeah. And algorithms, the first line is the most important one, and the minimum spanning tree and shortest path. These 2 topics are very important for the exam. And of course others also important, but the most of the gate questions you see only from the first one and last one. Remaining questions look so easy because they don't ask complete algorithm, they ask only examples, so you can manually do it without an algorithm too. Yeah. So while studying algorithms, guys, you must build your analytical skills. You need to analyze the programs carefully. So if you don't like the programs, then maybe you don't like analysis too. So here almost you require analysis of everything that you study. Clear? And analysis is very important for the algorithms that you study. And the weightage, when you look at, it's just like 4 to 6 marks for the exam point of view. And not many, but it's important because programming, algorithm, data structure, actually these 3 together, these 3 are going to be combined in the concepts. Okay. And theory of computation, it's the weightage is 7 to 9 marks. And most of the undergraduate students, they ignore it because of the concepts that they don't understand because there is no unique way to learn the TOC, guys. There is no unique way, there is no unique syllabus. Only there are some common words where infinite problems are there in each word, like regular expressions, infinite, finite automata, infinite motions, context free grammars, infinite grammars. Though there is no unique way to learn, best thing is you can learn from definitions and understanding the concepts. So here the most important topics are regular expressions, context free grammars, and identifying these languages and undecidability. So these topics are very important for the exam. Okay, and compiler design, and this is a newly added syllabus, local optimization and data flow analysis. So this might be very important for coming exams, and parsing is the most important one. The weightage, when you look at it, is just like 4 to 6 marks, right? The parsing and data flow analysis is very important for the coming exams, coming years. So you should take care of them while preparing, because in the parsing the most of the questions have been asked, and they will keep on asking the questions from parsing. Okay, operating system. In the operating system, if you look at the previous year questions especially, that you require the synchronization questions lot, like semaphores. So many questions are there, and deadlock, and CPU IO scheduling, and virtual memory. These are the 4 topics which were dominating operating system questions in the previous year GATE. So when you are learning the operating system, so spend more time with the semaphores and synchronization and deadlock concept, CPU IO scheduling. IO is a newly added topic, but still it was there in the previous syllabus too. And CPU scheduling is more important. And virtual memory, like page replacement algorithms and paging segmentation, these concepts are important for operating system subject. And weightage, the 7 to 8 marks. If you look at 7 or 8 marks, you can predict in every year. And database is also 7 to 8 marks. Sometimes 1 plus 1 minus 1 happens, that's okay. In this, normal forms, very easy. ER models, relational algebra, SQL, and these are the and transactions too. These are the important topics, and also mostly they are easy for learning too. So spend more time with these underlying topics to get a very good marks in the exam. If you practice very good in these underlying topics, then definitely you can easily crack the exam, guys. Fine. And compute networks. In the computer networks, if you look at the previous year GATE questions, IP addressing, one of the important one, and entire application layer protocols, keep it with you, and UDP and TCP. Everyone, UDP and TCP, and then Ethernet. Ethernet concepts are like using computing efficiency and concept of layering, all the important points of layers. And if you look at the previous year GATE question, this underlying concepts will dominate in the exam. So what dominating, and will also dominate because of importance of the topics, right? So learn the layers and all theoretical points, and learn about Ethernet properly, and then IP addressing, and also TCP and UDP and application layer protocols. So learn these things, so it will help you in the exam. And marks 7 to 9 or 8, 7 to 8. Regularly they keep on asking, and most of the marks from 7 to 8 will be very easy to gain. You can easily secure. And so this is our syllabus, guys. If you look at the past, what we have discussed, what we have seen is almost 12 subjects are there, but I combined like CDS, and I've combined mathematics. There are 2, basic and discrete. Yeah. Textbooks, you can follow something like this. You can use Dennis Ritchie to understand the concepts. Anyhow, the programs that you practice, that you see, they may not come in the exam. They make new programs. So always see, programming is challenging for you, no doubt. In the exam, even you practice 1000 days in C programming, in the GATE exam, you will see the new program only. Because they are going to create the question for you, and you need to face that new question with new variables, and they might have any number of loops, they might have any recursion. You should face them anyhow. And data structures, it's a good book, Samantha. And it's well described, and you will have stacks, queues, arrays, linked list clearly mentioned. And go for the old version so that you will have a limited content to prepare. And computer networks and algorithms, operating system, DBMS, you can see that the Coleman is the best book for algorithm, but takes much time to revise. And computer networks, you have Kuros and Rose, and also you will have Tannenbaum, so many good books. You can follow anything. Galvin for operating system and DBMS, Korth, and also you have Navate and so many books. Everyone, yeah. And TOC, I just prefer Peter Lynch, and there are so many good books too, like Martin, right? So many good books, and prefer any one textbook. But Peter Lynch is, is it can connect to the students easily. And CO Amateur is the best book. If any theoretical question comes from CO, and mostly that theoretical question you can see in this textbook, I have found so many answers in the textbook itself. And Digital Logic, Maris Mono is a good book. And you have so many other books like Anand, so many good books are there. Compiler design, mostly if you have a good notes, you don't need any textbook, because in textbook so much of content which is even not relevant to the gate. So compiler design, if you have any good notes, then you can go for Ullman textbook, or you can go for any good notebook. And engineering mathematics, you can go for Gravel and aptitude. There is no particular book that you can follow for aptitude, but minimum things that are there in the syllabus, prepare from Agarwal. Everyone, verbal and non-verbal. And this is about reference books. Now, the point when it comes to the guidance, and mostly guys, you know the syllabus, you know the textbooks, because when you search on the Google, you can find everything. The only one thing you can't find is the guidance, right? But I can tell you, you search in the whole world, what Unacademy has given to a student today, and you cannot get from any platform. Of course, many people, they might be teaching all the subjects, that's okay, but Unacademy brought you the many top educators to guide you the best thing from them, right? If I am teaching on this channel, I teach what I am good at, like TOC, compiler, programming, whatever I am good at, I am delivering it. But I can teach every subject, but I don't do it, because here the right guidance from the right platform you are getting, right? So this is very important. The guidance you are going to get the best from the best place is very important. If you feel XYZ, then follow blindly. But as per as my knowledge, because I am working on Unacademy, I can tell you now what Unacademy is giving. Of course, so many other good platforms are there, but what Unacademy brought you is the guidance. It's not just subscriptions, it's a guidance. What kind of guidance? India's best educators. Today, if you are enjoying my sessions, only the reason is I deliver the right content. Even though once in a while I do mistakes, that is acceptable, but I deliver the right content based on my experience. But not just right content, I need to make you to understand in right way. So all the best educators on Unacademy, they do the same. They give you the best thing in the best possible way. That is, and second, the structured courses. And we always deliver you structured content. We don't teach here and there, and we give you structured content. And what we provide always, the live interactive classes where immediately you can ask the doubt. Here you never feel like you are going for recorded, you are purchasing some recorded video, you are watching it. There nobody will force you, you have to force yourself. But the educator is in front of you, he will force you all the time to interact with you. So that makes you to understand that you were not able to do. Is it clear? That is the best guidance you will get from the best place. I believe Unacademy, I'm not saying it is only, but it is one of the best that you have. So I believe, just blindly believe us guys, we will give you right content in right time, no doubt about it. That's why we conduct hundreds of free classes to help the students community. And what you should do for GATE 22. Yeah, once we plan, Sudarshan, I will let you know. We have not planned, but we will be coming every day with some topic, no doubt. Yeah, for GATE 2022, how do you prepare? If you are preparing for 2022, you only have 1 year of time, guys. In 1 year of time, you need to plan well. Like you can do that, try to complete, if possible, try to complete slowly but in time. Like in 8 months target, okay, good. 4 months you will left with a much practice, but in this 8 months, never ignore any subject any time. Remember that 8 months some people does one by one, like subject 1, subject 2, subject 3, and they go to subject 10 and they may forget the previous subjects. So don't do that ever. Once the subject 1 is completed, then when you go to subject 2 and try to revise this year, and when you go to subject 3 and revise this too, and when you go to subject 4 and revise all of them, but in different manner. It depends on your convenience. So in the 1 year, try to complete the syllabus just within 8 months, and 4 months you can build your confidence. Because of that 4 months, you can bring all your mistakes in front of you. You can test your knowledge and you can correct your mistakes. The 4 months to make you perfect. So perfection is very important. Learning is one stage and perfection is another important. Perfection comes by practice. So that 4 months you can practice lot and you can revise lot, you can identify your mistakes. So that is 2022 plan. And 23 plan, you have much time. So always look at your semesters. If you are in second year or third year, you are preparing for 23, look at your semester and try to match with the GATE. In the semester, if you have 3 subjects from the GATE, then first that 3 subjects you give the first priority and choose 1 or 2 more to complete. So target in first year, total by within 1.5 year you can complete syllabus. So based on your comfortability, no need to be hurry. You can do one at a time, no doubt. Everybody, one at a time. But the strategy is very important for both of you guys. What strategy you have to follow 2022 and 2023? Look at always what is my strategy is maths is first. Discrete and basic, whatever it is. Maths is the first. And once in a while, aptitude. एक बार कर नहीं होता किसी से aptitude दुनिया में. Aptitude एक बार ऐसे syllabus ही नहीं है पहले, तो कैसे complete कर सकते हैं? That is a tentative. They can ask from any internal or outside concepts, outside given words. So aptitude, you do just slowly, one topic at a time in 1 week or 1 month, one chapter. It's your choice. And maths first, and then you can do like C programming, C and DS, and digital logic. That you can give second priority. And third, you can decide as per your convenience, like you have TOC. But if you touch TOC, CD, do later. That's maybe the best choice. CD or OS. OS से पहले CO कर लेना, best होंगे. CO first, then OS. And you may have separately DBMS and CN, algorithm. So remaining all subjects that you can do individually, but have a connection between them. When you study CD, before that try to complete TOC, and before that try to complete maths and so on, so that your connection goes well. Connection goes well between the subjects. Obviously you can start randomly, that doesn't matter to us, but if you are as a beginner, if you want to learn the concepts clearly, go in a sequence, so that you will enjoy a lot whatever you learn. Okay, so that is how I tell you 2022 and 2023, you can just go in a sequence and don't be hurry and try to learn in a sequence and try to be master whatever you do it. Okay, that's most important point, guys. What is important during preparation, guys? One thing is important. It is not important just a completion of the syllabus. Remember, it is not just important completion of the syllabus. And while preparing any topic, it is important if you prepare topic on this day if you prepare, and what is the importance for the next coming year, until that time, how do you remember this? How can you remember this? You must make a plan how many times you want to revise, how many times you want to practice, at least tentatively once in a month or 2 times in a month. Something you should plan. How can you remember for next 10 months? Assume that way. Then for that, you need to build a strategy for that. So whatever you complete, please don't assume that you have completed. Now it is started to remember how. How do you want to remember that? So once in a while, weekly or every 10 days, come to this topic and practice the questions and revise the concepts. So every 10 days or every 1 month, come once or twice to understand or to remember them. Everybody, and this is one of the drawback for many students. They study everything perfectly, but 5 महीने के बाद, after 5 months, they might forget because of the first month whatever they have studied, they did not look even once. क्यों? भूलेंगे ना, भूल जाएंगे ना, है ना? तो ये important है. If you don't look back, then definitely you will forget about it. So study it and also continue that preparation and revision for till the gate exam, right? For throughout your preparation, you have to continue. Everybody, so don't ignore this kind of preparation. Here doesn't matter you completed the syllabus or not. If you don't remember these things, right? You need to understand, you need to remember, you need to practice lot. So all together is your preparation. Okay guys, and as you know, you are preparing for next 2022 and 2023, means you might have a college and you might have a gate preparation. So both of them you need to manage well. And even you want to prepare for placements, you want to prepare for GRE, you want to prepare for job, all you can start now onwards. इतना time है आपके सामने, so much of time that you can do everything possibly, right? So I want to set clear goals. आपको क्या चाहिए? Really gate is important, तो start कर दो. Job is important, start कर दो job. GRE is important, start कर दो. But have a clarity. Really, do you want to go with that? And maintain a good notes, and that is important whatever you do, because you need to remember the things for 1 year. एक बार पढ़ के नहीं हो सकता, notebook में लिखना पड़ेगा. You need to write down everything on the notebook, but which is important for you. And keep limitation on every task you do, right? एक टॉपिक स्टार्ट किया, 1 महीने नहीं पढ़ सकते आप, उतना टाइम नहीं है आपके पास. तो आपको टाइम फिक्स कर लो, 1 दिन, 2 दिन, 3 दिन, but to try to keep as per your knowledge, as per your comfortability. ऐसा नहीं बोलना सर इसको कितना दिन पढ़ सकते, मुझे क्या पता, आपको 1 साल लग सकता है, 1 दिन लग सकता है, 1 वीक. तो डिपेंड्स ऑन माई नॉलेज. आई विल टेल यू, यू कैन डू विद इन 10 आवर्स, देन 10 आवर्स नहीं हुआ 15 आवर्स में कर सकते हो उसको. यस, यू शुड अवेयर what kind of limitation you should keep, and try to revise every concept that you have completed. लोग क्या करता, कंप्लीट कर लेता, छोड़ लेते हैं यार, लास्ट में रिवाइज कर लेते. लास्ट में रिवीजन नहीं होता, दोबारा प्रिपेयर करना पड़ता पूरा सिलेबस को, याद रख लेना. ट्राई टू रिवाइज एवरी कॉन्सेप्ट without giving much gap. If possible, maintain revision pages so that can save your time during your revision. And prepare, revise, practice. ये कभी एंड ही नहीं होता दुनिया में. यू नीड टू प्रिपेयर, रिवाइज, प्रैक्टिस और प्रिपेयर. जब भी लैक करोगे, प्रिपेयर अगेन द पर्टिकुलर टॉपिक, बट यू कैन सेव लॉट ऑफ टाइम डूइंग ऑल दिस थिंग्स इन अ साइकिल मैनर. Yes, how do you do that? Just I will talk about one thing. Suppose topic 1 you are preparing. First time it might take 10 hours, revision might take 2 hours, practice might take 4 hours because of a lot of questions. When you come back again, this 10 hours might take even 5 hours. Then it might take next 1 hour. Next time you might take 2 hours to practice. And when you come back again, preparation can complete even 1 hour, and revision can done in half an hour, and practice you can do very quickly. So it all depends on how many times you do revision practice, guys. If you keep on doing the same thing again and again, the time slowly reduces. Okay. So but if you are doing only one time preparation, one time revision, one time practice, you should be very careful. You might do a lot of mistakes. Okay, and you need to learn the how to balance your life, because day life, every day you are going to face a lot of things, right? While preparing, you need to watch videos like you are watching now, and you need to give the test. Once the topic is over or subject is over, the first thing is give the test. ऐसा नहीं करना पूरा सिलेबस कंप्लीट करके ही टेस्ट देना नहीं है. You no need to wait for that time. Once the subject is completed, start giving the test, right? And clear your doubts regularly and schedule your task properly. नहीं आपसे सिर्फ एक ही सब्जेक्ट ही नहीं हो रहा है, but you plan for 2 subjects, नहीं हो पाएगा ना, right? If you are able to do one subject smoothly, then you may plan for 2 subjects to make it quick. Yeah, as per your convenience, always go in a sequence, guys, and stay focused at any cost. Stay focused. You know, effective learning is very important. You have to be motivated all the time, है ना? कोई नहीं आएगा सामने मोटिवेट करने के लिए, guys. आपको ही फाइंड आउट करना हाउ आई शुड बी मोटिवेटेड ऑल द टाइम. एंड डेली लाइफ डिसाइड करता सब कुछ. को पता है, इफ यू डोंट मैनेज वेल योर डेली लाइफ, इट्स गोना अफेक्ट ऑन एवरीथिंग, राइट? आपको पढ़ने में इफेक्ट पड़ेगा, और एग्ज़ाम, कॉलेज के एग्ज़ाम्स के ऊपर और सब के ऊपर. सो डेली लाइफ को अच्छी तरीके से मैनेज कर लो. यू हैव टू मैनेज वेल टू मेक इट बेस्ट ऑफ योर डेली लाइफ. एंड कीप, गाइस, यू डोंट नो व्हाट इज़ द प्रिपरेशन स्ट्रैटेजी. उसमें गलत भी होता, कभी कभी सही भी होता. तो जब गलत होगा उसको सही करोगे, सही चल रहा है तो उसको फॉलो करोगे. तो यू शुड बी ऑलवेज इन ए पॉजिटिव थिंकिंग मोड, सो दैट you will not demotivate. Everyone, you should be always focused in your preparation, because ये एक दिन की काम नहीं है, 1 साल की काम है, 2 साल की काम है. तो अगर फोकस नहीं है तो you will get demotivated. You will stop preparing in between. Yeah. Yes. Anirvan, each 1 month, maybe take 1 subject or 2 subjects. It's all depends on your strategy. Daily 1 घंटा पढ़ लिया, 2 महीने लगता होगा सब्जेक्ट को. डेली 3 घंटे पढ़ लिया, 15 दिन में हो सकता होगा. इट ऑल डिपेंड्स ऑन योर टाइम. इट ऑल डिपेंड्स ऑन योर टाइम. मैं इतना बोल सकता हूँ, हर सब्जेक्ट की कुछ टाइम देख सकता हूँ अगर चाहिए तो. आई कैन से समथिंग लाइक, यू नो, बेस्ड ऑन माई नॉलेज. aptitude, basically you may take, you know, like 50 hours approximately 50 hours. आप ट्राई कर लो, 50 नहीं होगा तो 100 होगा. दैट्स अप टू यू. एंड मैथमेटिक्स, आपको डिस्क्रीट मैथमेटिक्स भी है और ये भी है, तो ये होता 50 to 100 आवर्स. 50 तो पढ़ाने के लिए होता, पढ़ने के लिए पहली बार, तो मान लो अप्रॉक्सीमेटली 100 आवर्स अप्रॉक्सीमेटली. और डिजिटल लॉजिक, इट्स अ लिमिटेड कंटेंट, so I can give you 30 to 40 hours, maybe 50 hours if you want to go very slow. Time तो इतना है बहुत. CO, it might take even 100 hours, guys, no doubt about it. Minimum 100 hours. याद रख लेना. And programming and data structure, it can go 70 hours approximately. आप देख लो कैसे मैनेज कर सकते हैं. And algorithms, it takes much time. Even you can go for 50 hours if you want. 50 आवर्स, बिकॉज आपके पास इतना टाइम है. टीवोस तो जाना पड़ेगा 100 घंटे, नहीं तो कुछ समझ नहीं आएगा. कभी कभी एक प्रॉब्लम भी 1 घंटा लगता है, गाइस याद रख लेना. एक लाइन भी 1 घंटा लगता है टीओसी के अंदर. यू शुड बी वेरी केयरफुल व्हाइल प्रिपेयरिंग. कंपाइलर डिजाइन 50 आवर्स अप्रॉक्सीमेटली, जो पहली बार पढ़ रहा है. एंड ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम 80 to 100 आवर्स. 80 आवर्स बहुत है. एंड मैं इक्वलेंट बोल रहा हूँ, ऑलमोस्ट नियर बाई. DBMS 70 to 80 hours. That's good choice to complete the syllabus. Even 100 also fine. CN, it takes 100 hours to remember the concepts, guys. Yeah. Anirvan, are you अभी ज्वाइन किया क्या? ये ऑलरेडी बता दिया यार. इसको ये ऐसे फॉलो कर दो. पहले मैथ्स को कंप्लीट कर दो, बाद में सी एंड डेटा डिजिटल लॉजिक इसको सेकंड स्टेज में कंप्लीट कर लो, साथ में नहीं तो अलग अलग, एंड थर्ड स्टेज में कोई भी चूज करके कर लो। मैं कॉलम भी बनाया आपको, रैंडमली किसी को भी पिक कर सकते हैं, लेकिन उसके अंदर भी सीक्वेंस है। ये थर्ड स्टेज में कर लो, वन आफ्टर अदर, वन आफ्टर अदर, राइट। एवरीथिंग I have discussed, just rewind the video if you join late. Fine. Right. एंड ऑलवेज एक टारगेट होना चाहिए, सिलेबस को अच्छी तरीके से कंप्लीट करना, बट लेकिन कंप्लीट तो कर लो, तभी समझ में आता। देन ओनली यू विल नो व्हाट इज देयर इन द सिलेबस। बिना पढ़ के उसको छोड़ने से अच्छा पढ़ के छोड़ो। अगर इतना डिफिकल्ट हो रहा है, इफ यू फील डिफिकल्ट, बेटर टू लिव आफ्टर लर्निंग इट, है ना। यू विल नेवर नो व्हाट इज डिफिकल्ट। सब्जेक्ट को नहीं छोड़ना, कभी टॉपिक में छोड़ो। ऐसे प्रोबेबिलिटी नहीं बन रहा है आपसे, टॉपिक छोड़ो प्रोबेबिलिटी, बट मैथमेटिक्स को मत छोड़ना, है ना। हर टॉपिक डिफिकल्ट नहीं होता, हर टॉपिक इजी नहीं होता। तो आपका टारगेट सिलेबस पर होना चाहिए, आपको आइडेंटिफाई करना पड़ेगा। यू हैव टू डू दैट। इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक्स कौन होता, और उस इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक्स में इजी कौन है, डिफिकल्ट कौन है। जो डिफिकल्ट है और इंपॉर्टेंट है, उसके ऊपर ज्यादा ही देना पड़ेगा टाइम, है ना। सिलेबस कंप्लीशन में ध्यान दे दो, एंड कॉन्सेप्ट को याद रखना ही पड़ेगा। एक प्रॉब्लम सेट रख दो हमेशा प्रैक्टिस करने के लिए, एंड रिवाइज रेगुलरली करना पड़ेगा एवरीबॉडी। सो you have to be targeting the syllabus. And thank you so much for attending this session. I hope this master plan is gonna help you, but watch this video one or twice so that you will understand your doubt could be there inside. If I have not covered your doubt, and definitely I'll be there to take your doubts and I'll clear them in coming sessions, and you can catch me on Unacademy anytime. And guys, you can follow me on Unacademy, unacademy.com/@DevaGateCSC. I'll be there to help you, and you can subscribe to our Telegram channel Unacademy Gate CS. I'll be helping you, and we will be sharing the links every day. And we have so many YouTube free channels, guys, from the best educators of India, and you will be learning from. So if you have any friends, please refer these channels, and thank you so much, and share if you are enjoying, and subscribe if you have not done it. And thank you so much. Thank you for attending this session, and thank you for liking this session, and see you in the next session.